Shut up and sit down.
We're all good, baby. Welcome back to the Park District of Forest Park for game number 2 of our Tuesday night double dip, night 1 of our A-League playoffs. One more game after this, and then a couple more next Tuesday to determine the winner of our A-League here in 2025. But right now we've got Future and Los Barachos ready to square off. Los Barachos in the field. Our home team tonight, Dom, Charlie, and Sean in the outfield. Nano, Kodo, Ant, Danny, and Spada in the infield. Jake Zeman on the mound. And a Rocco Rock behind the dish. The batting order for Future is Joe Kutnick, Jeff Duckman, Pat Donahue, Bob Suchecki, Ryan Rogers, Sam Comel, Jack Cofaro, Jeremy Doherty, Armando Lara, and Gino Grande. And, of course, the first to check in on our Future live stream is Future's #1 fan, Jerry. My favorite PETA. So Kutnick ready to start things off. Rips that one to the right side foul. Saw a great game in game number 1. The West Side Outlaws defeated Ribs 13-11 in 8 innings. Great back and forth game between the two teams. My guy Steve-O checking in says, let's go LBSC. Are you still in Mexico or are you back stateside? That one pushed over short center into center. Jackson, I actually have walk-up music for Rocco. So if he hits a home run, I'm going to mute my microphone and yell for him to rip that shirt off. So leadoff single there for Kutnick. Brings up Jeff Duckman, the lefty. Ron Forster checking in once again. Duckman rips that one past Danny at second into right. Quinn gets it into two. Big turnaround first for Duckman. First and third. Good start for Future here. Brings up Pat Donahue. Donahue rolls that one over to second. Danny with it. Flips to one. Spada gets time, so Future takes the early lead. Third baseman Bobby Suchecki up here. That's wild. Jackson. Illegal pitch from Zeman. See, he's got the fingers on the right hand very heavily taped. Wondering if those are the same as Suchecki rolls that one over to Spada. For out number two, Duckman moves over to third. But I know he took one off the fingertips at no gloves that after the game looked absolutely disgusting. Badge of honor for 16-inch softball players, but did not look good. So here's Ryan Rogers with 2 outs, runner on third, takes a ball. Rips that one to third off Nano's fingertips. Ant feigns the throw to first, but Rogers hit it hard, did the job, standing on first base now. RBI single, 2-0 Future. Como lifts that one into center. Charlie over, under, makes the catch for out number three, but not before Future get two in the top of the first. We head to the bottom one. Los Barachos coming up. So bottom one, it's going to be Cotto, Dom, and Ant here for Los Barachos. 1, 2, 3. And then it's Lopez, Spada, Danny, Jake, Nano, Rocco, Charlie, and Sean. Defensively for Future, Komel, Kutnik, and Duckman left to right in the outfield. Suchecki, Doherty, Cofaro, Donahue, and Lara left to right across the infield. Gino Grande on the mound and Ryan Rogers behind the plate. Jerry, I do not, but I don't have a great vantage point of the first base dugout from over here. Cotto starts that one off right at Komel for out number one. Dom flips that foul to the left side. Oh my goodness. My guy Wes checking in over on Facebook. What's up, dude? Says Adam, my favorite streamer. Well, let me tell you something, brother. One of my favorite hitters. Dom rips that one into left center, tailing back towards Kutnik in center. A one-out single there for Dom. That one flipped to the right side. Here from Ant. Cafaro on the move. Ant hits that one up the middle. Doherty to Cafaro at second. Over to first. Bingo. Bango. Bongo. That's a double play. So one out single erased on the nice double play. Jeremy to Jack to Armando for out number 3. So Future up 2-0. We head to the top of the second. Future coming right up. So here for Future, 7, 8, 9, Jack Cafaro, Jeremy Doherty, and Armando Lara. Cafaro hits that one up the middle to Ant. Easy throw to first for out number 1. Brings up Doherty, the shortstop. Started a nice double play in that last half inning. Flips to right field. Sean Quinn there. A step forward, a step back. Step under the ball for out number 2. So 2 down here for the first baseman, Armando Lara. Got the Jumpman tattoo on the right side of the right calf. Over to short, Cotto with it. Slight bobble, fires across to first. Plenty of arm to get that one. So 3 up, 3 down there for Future after a 2-run first. Nothing doing in the second. Los Barachos chasing 2 coming up here in the bottom of the second. Bottom 2 here for Los Barachos. It's Lopez, Spada, and Danny. Who, Randy? Oh, Born Divine. I'm not sure what happened over on field 2. Sorry, it took me a second. I didn't sleep all weekend, so I'm running on fumes right now. That's my apologies. One of those weekends where you stay up till 6 a.m. with the boys and then go golfing at 8, then do it all over again for 4 days. Strike 1 there to Lopez. Pulls it up the middle to Cafaro, down to a knee. Easy throw to first to get him for out number 1. So one down here for the first baseman, Spada. Jerry, I'm more tired from the weekend than I was for the entire no gloves, let me tell you. There's a lot more than just staying up late and waking up early going on. We'll just put it that way. That one far foul to the left side, right at the waiting Menace players. Little help from one of the fellows from Menace there, flipping it over to Comel. But once again, always appreciate being called young. I was actually the old guy of the group this weekend, so that makes me feel double good. Thank you. Flipped to the left side once again. Foul. Much closer this time. I was the oldest, but I stayed up the latest, so badge of honor. It's like the cool kid at the sleepover. Spada hits that one into center right at Kutnik for out number 2. So here's Danny. Second baseman for Los Barachos takes a strike from Gino Grande. That one over Lara's head at first. No pitch there from Gino. Flipped into center. Kutnik slips again. Can't make the catch. Ball is behind him. Looks like he's okay. Just couldn't get his footing. Danny around second, heading to third. Kutnik throws it in. They're waving him home. And he's going to pause and head back to third. Good hold there. Good relay from Future on the recovery. Easy fly ball over to Kutnik. Initial slip on his first step. Recovered, took a couple more steps, went down to the ground. That ball about a half step away from him, fell behind him, took him a second to get up. Danny thinking about scoring, but a good late hold there, keeping him at third base. Bringing up the pitcher, Jake. Grande starts him off with a strike. Pops that one up to Cafaro into the outfield grass, makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing there for Los Barachos after a gift wrap triple. There for Danny on the slip by Joe Kutnik in the outfield. So Future still up 2-0 as we head to the top of the third. So top 3 here for Future. It's going to be the 10-hitter, Gino Grande, and then Joe Kutnik and Jeff Duckman. So 10, 1, 2. And thank you, Caesar Davis, for providing the update from Game 1 over on Field 2. Born Divine with the win. Grande hits that one into left. Dom there thought about sliding, but got there in plenty of time to stay upright and make the catch for out number one. Steve checking in with a nice note. Another good night of watching 16-inch softball. Absolutely. Game one was a blast. This one has all the makings to be great as well. Really enjoy watching Monday and Tuesday nights. Really enjoy having you here, Steve. Thank you for joining us. Happy that the seasons are almost over. It's been a long summer for this guy, but kind of bummed that I won't be able to hang out with you guys every Monday and Tuesday night. Next Tuesday will be our last live streams. Kutnick hits that up the middle. Jake gets a hand on it, but can not knock it down. A one-out single. Ball one to Duckman. Agreed, Matt. This was a really great year. Just top to bottom, the competition. Even, had a talk with one of our majors teams who didn't end up winning a lot of games in the first part of the season, but all their games were close. Last inning, walk-off hits, one-run games. So even, the bottom team playing the top team, the games were competitive from start to finish, and we didn't get a lot of non-competitive games, which I feel like in the last few seasons we have. Duckman rips that one between first and second. The throw goes to second, and much like the first inning, first and third with one down here for Pat Donahue. But yeah, the competition this year has been fierce in our majors and our A League. Of course, good showings from our A teams in the tournament as well. Those teams are the teams who are fixing to move up and help keep those majors rolling as we continually collectively try to grow our game, make it bigger and better than ever. We're getting there. Just like this past weekend, major nationals. Flips to the left side. That one's going to be foul. Just foul. Good call by Oscar, but we had a team from Iowa win the major nationals. Congratulations to our friends from Chucks. And then the home run derby, I know Team Rismondo, who I believe is from California, New York, both winning the home run derby. So, obviously things getting a bit out from this epicenter of Illinois, seeing other great competitive teams from around the country starting to play our game and play it well. It's only going to help grow everything in the future. That one under Zeman's foot. Brings in Kutnick to score. Duckman into third. So first and third, one out still. Future with another on the board. Bob Suchecki up here, looking to make it at least 4-0. Nice pitch there from Zeman. Landed right in Suchecki's hands. Bob hits that one off Ant's fingertips into the outfield. Charlie up with it, slip at second, but Donahue gets back in time. So Duckman in to score. First and second, still one out, 4-0 future here for Ryan Rogers. There's a strike from Zeman. Rogers rips that one into center, past Ant. Charlie up with it, throws to Ant. Donahue in to score. First and second. Once again, another across for future. 5-0 here in the top of the third. Sam Comel stepping in. Not much you can do defensively. Future just doing a great job finding gaps right now. Saw that a lot in game one as well. The West Side Outlaws really didn't give the Ribs defense a chance early in the game when they were scoring runs. Splitting the infielders with hard line drives. That one right at Ant. Makes the catch. Spada can't catch it at first to complete the double play. So out number 2 could have been much worse. Comel out. Still first and second. Rogers got back. Brings up Cafaro. Just a bit deep. Faro lifts that into left. Dom is there. Dom makes the catch for out number 3. Future get 3 more. They're up 5-0 as we head to the bottom of the third.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
So bottom 3, it's going to be Nano, Rocco the Rock, and Charlie coming up here for Los Barachos 8, 9, 10, and then Sean the 11 hitter if we get there. Fairly quiet offensive evening in the first 2 for Los Barachos, hoping that the bottom of the lineup can help get them going. Just noticed Nano's shirt on the belly has also GFY. A nod to their manager, Steve-O, who's either in Mexico or coming back from Mexico. Either way, I know he was joining us earlier. That one off the side of the plate. Dono rips that into left. Comel can't make the catch. That one hit him off the gut and bounced off. Rare misplay in left from Sam Comel. Puts a runner on first base here for Los Barachos. Rolls that one over to second. Throw to first. So Rocco is out number 1. Does move Nano over to second base. Brings up Charlie. Dom telling him, don't think about it. Just hit it hard. There he is. I was just marveling at Nano's shirt with the added stomach text. Charlie flips that to right. Duckman makes the catch. Almost doubled off at second, but did get back in time. So runner in scoring position, 2 down here for Sean Quinn. Chasing 5 right now. Los Barachos would love to get that runner in scoring position across just to break that goose egg. Yeah, I was laughing when he walked up. He waved and turned. Ball deep. There's a strike. Good pitch from Grande. Strike 2. Found the back of the zone. Quinn thought that one might be flat. Oscar says, let's go. Flipped to the left side. Como coming in. That one's going to fall at his feet. And good 2-strike hitting there from Sean Quinn. Puts Los Barachos on the board. 5-1 back to the top of the order. Here's Cotto. Pushes that to right. Duckman, circuitous route, but he gets to it for out number 3. So Los Barachos get one back. Still chasing 4. We head to 4. Future coming right up. Top 4 here for Future. 8, 9, 10. Jeremy Doherty, Armando Lara, and Gino Grande. He hits that first one up the middle. Ant plays it at the hip, fires across Espada for out number 1. Good play there. So here's Armando Lara. Hits that over to second. That one through Danny's hands. Tried to play that one at the hip as well, but it stayed down just a bit and fell through. So 1 out runner on first. On the misplay over at 2. Brings up Gino Grande. Mr. Big takes ball 1. There's a strike from Jake, pitcher to pitcher. You can definitely tell that finger's bothering him. Couldn't catch that ball, tried to catch it with the left. Oscar says, you got no glove, and he shows him the finger tape. Grande pushes that over to second. Danny with another opportunity. Gets the out, so Doherty running for Lara, moves up to second base. 2 down, back to the top here with Kutnick. 2 for 2, 2 runs scored for the 1 and 2 hitters here for Future. Hoping to keep that rolling here in the 4th. Little bit too high from Jake. Good landing. You can see it on his face too. Kutnik rolls that one over to Spada at 1. Spada stays down, makes the play, and gets out number 3. So a quiet 4th for future, much needed for Los Barachos, chasing 4. We head to the bottom 4. So bottom of the 4th inning, 2, 3, 4, Dom, Ant, and Lopez. So Dom ready to go. Takes ball 1. Pop fly into left. Comel over, makes the catch on the run. Good range from Sam Comel for out number 1. One down, Kofaro moving to our right, his left. That one misses. That one hit the plate. There's a strike. Up the middle, off Gino's ankle. Suchecki with it, fires across. No pick, but it looks like Ant would have been safe. Big turn off of first, was thinking about second, but a good job coming back and holding. He gives Gino a big hug. I should say Gino gives him a big hug. He embraces him back. Hard hit ball off the ankle. That man has ankles of steel. So he was able to sprint over to first. I'd be on the ground, barrel rolling my way over to 1. Elmer Woodfork, Westside Outlaws defeated Ribs 13-11 in 8 innings. It was a great game for both teams. Ribs was able to score 2 in the bottom of the 7th and tie it up. The Outlaws put 2 on the board in the top of the 8th, then held Ribs off the board as that one up the middle just under Kofaro's fingertips. Kutnik with it. So Ant on second, Lopez on first. Lopez gets a runner. That's going to be Dom. Good trade there. So first and second, 1 out here for Spada. Spada pops that one up to the right side. Duckman makes the catch. Good communication there between Duckman and Donahue, both trying to make a play for the ball. Duckman with the emphatic call. Had Donahue peel off, and Duckman made the catch with his momentum coming towards third. So you definitely like that as, Donahue, if he's ranging back and has to turn, that leaves a little bit of potential for Ant to go even on a shallow ball like that. We've seen advances on much lesser balls. So 2 out, 2 on. That one over to first, right at Lara for out number 3. So 2 base runners erased on 2 consecutive outs. A quiet 4th for Los Barachos, still chasing 4. We head to the top of the 5th. Top 5, 2, 3, 4 for future. Duckman, Donahue, and Suchecki. So Jeff, Pat, and Bob hoping to add here to the future tally. Up 4 right now. Duckman rolls that one over to Spada, stays down, steps on one. Gets the first out. Strike one from Jake to Pat. Ball deep. That one hammered into left center. Dom able to cut it off before it gets too deep. Nice play from the Los Barachos left fielder there to keep Pat Donahue over at first. Hit that one hard, but good speed from Dom and left. So 1 on, 1 out for Suchecki. Rips that one into right field. Quinn picks it up, gets it in quickly. Donahue stops at third. First and third, 1 out. Suchecki gets a runner. Duckman gonna run for Bob. Lifted into center right at Charlie. Makes the catch. Successful sac fly there for Rogers. Makes it 6-1. Here's Como. Flips that to right. Quinn playing back. Makes the over-the-shoulder catch. Nice catch there from Sean Quinn for out number 3 to keep it to 5. So Los Barachos chasing 5, heading to the bottom 5. They're coming right up. So bottom 5, Jake, Nano, Rocco. Here for the Barachos. Late strike 2 call there. Jake takes time. Zeman hits that into right center. Kutnik cuts it off, gets it into 2 quick. Leadoff single there for Jake. Danny's going to run for Zeman. Auto takes ball one. Lifts that into center. Kutnik chasing it back, makes the catch for out number one. So 1-on-1 out here for Rocco. The people's catcher hoping to drive one here. As that into right center, tailing back towards Kutnik. Danny over to third, so first and third, one out for Los Barachos, presenting their biggest threat of the night. I think 10 deep's playing right now, Randy. There's a strike. Here to Charlie. First and third, one out. Flipped to the right side. That one lands just in front of Duckman. High throw to second. They had Rocco dead to rights, but air mailed Cafaro. First and second brings in a run, chasing four. Rocco over to two. Charlie at first on a little blooper between Donahue and Duckman. Strike one to Quinn. Said his last hit was luck with two strikes. Turns on that one to the right side. Duckman makes the catch in foul territory. The throw gets into Cafaro. Charlie has to hold at first on the good running throw from Duckman in right. Rocco able to get to third. So a sack fly for Sean. Would have been a very close play at second if Charlie decided to go. So I like that hold there. Still first and third, two down. Back to the top of the order with Kodo. Ball deep. I pop fly into center. Kutnik is there. Dom dodges the bat. One run across for Los Barachos, but that's all they can get. They had the makings of a big inning. We head to the top of the sixth. Future up 4 coming up.
Un, dos, tres, cuatro.
So 6-2. Future leading here in the top of the sixth. 7, 8, 9. 10 if they get there for Future. So that's Jack Cafaro, Jeremy Doherty, Armando Lara, and then Gino Grande. Strike one from Jake to Jack. Lifted into left. Dom up with it. Quick throw to his cut. So leadoff single there for Cafaro brings up Doherty. I like those Future hats. Simple raised F. Gene Otterson checking in from Fort Lauderdale. That one from Doherty ripped into left again. So back-to-back singles makes first and second. Nobody out for Lara. Looks like we might get a pinch hitter for Gino as he's coaching third and on deck. That one into left once again, right at Dom. So all three balls into left field, that time into the hands of the left fielder. So 69 for 15. I believe this is Chick. Rolls that one up to Zeman, throws to second for one, over to first. Bingo. Bango bongo, that's a double play. So the pinch hitter grounds into a double play, keeps Future off the board. Much needed inning there for Los Barachos, chasing four as we head to the bottom of the sixth. So bottom six, it's 2, 3, 4. Dom, Ant, and Lopez for Los Barachos need to get something rolling as we creep towards the seventh. Dom hits that one foul to the left side, up against the concessions fence. But hey, bud, concessions is closed. Park District of Forest Park Aquatic Center closed for the season yesterday. It was a great summer season at the pool. I want to thank everyone who joined us at any point during the summer. But as we head towards the fall, we've got Fall Fest this weekend, Saturday, 2:30 to 7:30 on the Park District front lawn. Live music, food, all sorts of crafts and goods that you can purchase. And then in concurrence with that, we will also have a kid zone with a bounce house and a gaga pit. As Dom flips that to the right side, Duckman there makes the catch. And then we will also have our community garage sale that'll be over on what used to be Field 3. Something about Dylan and Ribs just feels like a good duo. Num, 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 num. So one down here for Ant, takes a ball. Yeah, on what used to be Field 3, that little field over on the top left of your screen, there will be a community garage sale with 11 vendors. So we'll have about 28 food, drink, and craft vendors over on the front lawn. And then just next to that, we'll have 11 garage sale vendors. So 5 hours of fun here on the front lawn at the Park District of Forest Park this Saturday. Go to our Facebook page at PDOFP for all the deets. I'll be there, though. You can come hang out with me. That one up the middle to Cafaro fires across to first for out number 2. Although that's usually something that will keep people away. So maybe I should just say I won't be there, so you should come hang out. 2 down here for Lopez. Lopez rolls over that one high. Easy hop to Donahue at second. 3 up, 3 down for Los Barachos. Quiet bottom of the 6th. Future up 4 as we head to the top of the 7th. Top 7, top of the order for future. Kutnick, Duckman, and Donahue. Joe, Jeff, Pat. The moon just out of frame, nice and bright. Maybe at the end of the game we'll do a little tilt up. Go rogue. Uh-huh. Kutnick hits that one to Ant bobbles. Looked a little skittish on that one, thinking about how quickly he would have to make a throw to first. And that little split second of thought might be all it took to cost him there. Kutnick with the good wheels down the baseline, a grounder on the infield. Never an easy task. So runner on first here for Duckman. Duckman lifts that right over Cotto into left. Extremely quick first and second here in the top of the 7th. Brings up Donahue. Three 0 here. Lifted into left center, tailing away from Charlie. Charlie can't make the catch. That one kicks off his knee. Kutnick's going to score. Duckman is going to be waved around. Cotto can't pick it cleanly. Donahue standing at second. Tough play there for Charlie. Was able to get a hand on it, but then it bounced off his knee, kicked well past Dom. Brings in 2 more runs for future. Puts Pat in scoring position. Nobody out here for Bob Suchecki. Suchecki lifts that one. Similar spot. Tailing towards Dom, though. Dom there makes the catch. He gets it in quickly to Cotto. Sack fly as Donahue heads to third. So they do get the first out. Rogers rolls that over to Nano at third. Throws across to Spada for out number 2. Good job there from the Los Barachos third baseman. Secured it, checked him, and then fired across. Two 0 here to Comel. Oscar says that last one was a little outside, a little deep. Strike 1, right down the middle. Como pops that one up. Spada is there under it and makes the catch for out number 3. So they're able to limit the damage and keep it at 2. Chasing 6, we head to the bottom of the 7th. Los Barachos need 6 to stay alive. So Spada, Danny, and Jake. Their work cut out for them here in the bottom of the 7th. Strike one from Gino. He's pitched a heck of a game so far here tonight. Spada rips that one down the line. Como chasing it back. It gets past him. He's unable to cut it off. Spada heading to third. Como fell down trying to knock that ball down. Good start there for Mike Spada. Yeah, Como was chasing it back, was able to get a hand on it, but as he put the brakes on to turn, looked like he fell down. Spada was stopping at second, looked up, saw Como on the ground, and decided to take 3. Good heads-up base running. Flip to left once again, right in front of Como. Barely fair off the bat of Danny, but fair it was. So runner on first, nobody out. Baracho's chasing 5 now.
Hey, Nano.
Yourself. Go fuck yourself. Strike one to Jake. Nano said, I heard you wanted extras, so we're going to do some work here. Jake flips that one into right center. Kutnik with the good range makes the catch. Nice play there from Joe Kutnik. Thought that that one was going to tail away from him and find some grass, but never underestimate the future center fielder. Should I say the current center fielder playing for future? So one down, runner on first here for Nano. Take strike 2. Nano flies out to right field. 2 down, runner on first here, brings up Rocco. Hey, there's Pops checking in on Facebook. Rocco rips that one over to short. Doherty with a nice play on the high hop makes the throw across to Lara for out number 3. So Los Barachos trying to mount something at the end, but ultimately fall 8-3 in 7 innings. So Los Barachos falls to Future in this one, 8-3. A good game from Future from start to finish. So our winners here tonight, Future moves on, as well as the West Side Outlaws. They're going to be playing Menace here at 9:15. But that's going to do it for us here tonight at the Park District of Forest Park. We will be back next Monday and Tuesday for our final games of the season. But that'll do it for tonight. Want to thank you all for joining us. It was a great night of softball. If you're in the Forest Park area this weekend, come out to Fall Fest 2:30 to 7:30. You can learn more about that over on the Park District of Forest Park Facebook page. We got a lot of fall fun coming up, including the family campout, a bunch of trivia nights, and much, much more. Our new program guide had just came out recently. You can find that on our Facebook page as well as our website, www.pdofp.org. So until next time, I'm Adam Cumby, and I want to thank you for joining us here live from the Park District of Forest Park. We will see you